You have a month before the big pool party, and you just found out that the girl you always wanted will be there. Problem is, you've been slacking all spring and your body looks a mess. Is 4 weeks enough to get your body together and give yourself time to really shine? We've got you covered with this simple guide to transform your body to that shape you hate into a lean and healthy one. In this video, we'll be recommending 5 steps to take to change your story and level up your body before summer. Get focused. The most important step is to really get locked in on your goal. Choose where you want to be, how you're going to get there, and make reaching that goal non-negotiable. Let's get specific. Say your goal is to gain 5 pounds of muscle and lose 3 pounds of fat in 4 weeks. This is easily doable with a plan, especially if you've been slacking. So do 3 things right now. First, build out a plan that helps you reach your goals. You can find one online by talking to a trainer or getting tips from a buddy at the gym. Second, schedule out all your workouts today. Decide how many workouts you'll do a week and what time, and then block off that time. I find it's a lot easier to set aside time in the morning to put in the work when you're aiming at a particular goal. There are less distractions that can come up, and you'll start your day off with a win. Finally, decide you'll get it done. Not that you want to hit this goal or that you think you will. Decide that you will. Then put in the work. Stay hydrated. This is the next most important step on your list if you truly want a summer body. But why is it important? Firstly, it's an easy one to start with, assuming you want to follow all the steps I'm going to discuss with you to get in shape for summer. This one will be a great start to getting into the right healthy habits. And by this, I mean learning the secrets of how you can get a summer body and what it takes to stick it out to the end. Let me highlight some of the reasons why you should always stay hydrated. Firstly, water is great for boosting your metabolism and keeping hunger at bay. Switching from sugary drinks to water will reduce your caloric intake, which will help eliminate your belly fat. Staying hydrated helps reduce the chance of kidney stones, headache, and it's good for your overall health. So, why shouldn't you start from there? If I haven't done well to convince you, you can always kick your water up a notch by squeezing a little fruit juice into your water for flavor. Fresh fruits like oranges, lemons, strawberries, limes, and others work well, so you have plenty of choices. Also, you can substitute your caffeinated drinks like coffee for green or herbal teas. However, if you are ready to follow the first suggestion, staying hydrated with plain water, then you might have this question: how much water should I drink? The short answer is around 2 to 4 liters per day. This is a safe amount and certainly enough to maintain a good level of hydration. However, it can increase if you have high activity levels like running, hiking, and a host of others. Now to the next guide, which focuses on body diet. If you want to know how to get a summer body, then this is the area that you need to focus on the most. Ever been discouraged by dieting? Almost everybody has been discouraged at one time in their life. But be glad, the diet I'm discussing isn't about starving yourself or other related tactics that some folks use in order to shed weight. With the right summer body diet, which I'm going to provide here, you'll find the foods that suit you and your lifestyle. It needs to be sustainable to work. You might shed the pounds on a fad diet, but you can be certain that they'll climb back on you as soon as you cave in. You might be shocked by the fact I'm about to give out, but it's the truth. Your diet counts for 80% of your progress when getting in shape, and that leaves exercise with 20%. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't commit to a summer body workout routine, but it means that nutrition is the first aspect to nail and the one that has the most impact. You can do 1,000 push-ups, but you won't lose much body fat if you go and eat all that junk afterward. There has been conflicting information out there on how we gauge the meals we have per day, but I'll say you shouldn't starve yourself of necessity just because you want to have a summer body. Still, eating 3 meals per day seems to be the optimal option for you trying to shed weight. Let me chip this in as well. Those foods shouldn't be junk. Always add vegetables to your diet. They are easy to prepare and rich in vitamins and minerals. As I've said earlier, always eat fruits. It's even a must if you are keen on having your summer body. And to your advantage, fruit comes in a variety of sweet tastes and flavors. Popular fruits to go in for a combination of breakfast and snack dishes include bananas, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, kiwi fruit, pineapple, watermelon, apples, oranges, grapes, and cherries. Summer body workout. Now you've got the best diet, I have to include the most important thing, which is workout. You can achieve that body you want without me giving you the best workouts to achieve it. In this body workout, I'll be explaining the high interval intensity training, HIIT, and strength training, which I believe will get you the results you want to see rather than making use of the long duration cardio. A summer body workout without HIIT training is not up to scratch. Since you're here to learn how to get a summer body fast, and activities like running for 3 hours on the treadmill aren't going to get you there. Here are 2 HIIT workouts to try out. Kettlebell squats. This is the first one, which is great for lower body, especially the glutes, quads, delts, and biceps. It will help you tone and tighten your legs and bottom as well as aid your overall strength. Let me chip in on how you can go by it. Start in a standing position, holding the kettlebell in front of your chest by its horns. Move down into squat position until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Hold for a second. Explode upwards, keeping your weight on your heels, and push your chest out when you reach the starting position. Repeat for 30 to 40 seconds. The next and last one here is flutter kick. If you're going to get that core tight and toned for summer, you're in the right place. I wouldn't dare teach you how to get a summer body without showing you some killer core exercises. Before trying this one, make sure you've got an exercise mat. Lie flat on your back with your arms and legs straight. Pressing your back into the mat, raise your legs about 6 inches off the mat, or lower if you can't handle it. Keeping your legs straight, move them in a lateral fluttering motion, alternately engaging your abs at the same time. Repeat for the same period. To the 4th step, which might sound somehow obvious, get some sleep. Getting your full 7 to 9 hours of sleep is vital when learning how to get a summer body fast. Without getting to bed at a reasonable time, the process of losing weight or getting fit will slow down. When you don't get enough sleep, 2 of the hunger hormones in the body, called ghrelin and leptin, are influenced. Ghrelin is the hormone that allows the brain to know when you're hungry. It is released in your stomach in high amounts when you're hungry and low amount when you have eaten. Leptin is the hormone that allows the brain to know when you're satisfied. In the case of sleep deprivation, your body creates less leptin but more ghrelin than usual. This causes a spike in your appetite. As you can see, this isn't great news for those learning how to get a summer body because you will later resort to overeating. However, if you make a real effort to get to bed early and rack up those hours of sleep, then you're no longer in danger. Another plus side is that exercising regularly will reduce stress, tire you out, and help you get more sleep. The more you exercise, the better you will sleep, which means that you'll make more progress too. And to the last step, which is as essential as the first one, record your progress. Let's assume you've nailed your summer body diet. You've been working out endlessly, and you're sleeping like a log. What else could you possibly do to ensure that you know exactly how to get a summer body? Well, there's one more thing. You may underestimate the power of it, but trust me, this is the final step on how you can get that summer body you long for. There are different ways to record your progress, and different people suit different methods. Whatever you choose, you should record the progress that you make each week or month. This will show you the changes that you can't physically see within the first section of your journey, and give you an incentive to work harder. Whilst weighing yourself on the scales is probably the most popular of these methods, it can also be a curse to those trying to learn how to get a summer body. This is because after eating well and exercising as they should, it sometimes declares that they have either put on weight when their goal is to lose or lost weight when their goal is to gain. This is because your body weight changes every day, depending on whether you've gained muscle mass or water weight or lost it, etc. To avoid this, weigh yourself on the same morning each week. Another viable option is using a tape measure, provided you do it right. It may take a little longer to see results depending on your starting point, but it's certainly good for letting you know how many gains you've made, as no other factors are getting in the way of what you want to see. One way is foolproof to some, despite being basic, is to keep an outfit that doesn't fit and try it on once a week to track your progress. But while you do all these, your mentality matters a lot, just as I've said early on. If you start thinking about getting yourself to the fitness level that makes you feel your best in the summer from day one, the easier it is for you to get there. And that's the last step on how to level up your body before summer. Mind you, it isn't an easy task, but with the required mentality and perseverance, I'm sure you're more than capable. Do you know what? I'm challenging you to undertake this and let me know your progress in the comment section. See you in the next video.